Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently I asked on Instagram what kind of video you guys like to see next, and the extreme whole house clean with me video was by far the most requested. So I thought it would be super fun and extremely motivating, so here after a lot of hard work, the extreme whole house clean with me video is here. I will be cleaning so much today. This must be the longest cleaning video I ever made, but it was fun. I will also do some organizing and decluttering in this video because there are still so many projects in the house that I need to tackle since we moved recently. This video is a collab with Ju from the channel No LAR da JusiVince. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. My Portuguese is not great, I don't speak it at all, and she lives in the Netherlands too. She is a hardworking mom with two adorable little ones. She has a great YouTube channel and she will introduce herself and her channel to you in a minute, so you can get to know her a little bit. I am so grateful I got to know her through YouTube, and it was so much fun to do this collab together. I will link her channel and her extreme clean with me video in the description box beneath this video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Lucinda and I'm a mom of two from the Netherlands, and I'm really glad that you came over to take a look. I hope you will totally love this video, and if you do, consider subscribing. It is completely free and I would love to have you.
Olá pessoal, meu nome é Ju, faço vídeos aqui a partir da Holanda, sou mãe de dois e também trabalho fora como assistente médica. Aqui no YouTube partilho um pouco da minha vida como dona de casa em formas de vlogs, e também faço um montão de vídeos de faxina e organização da casa, porque eu sou a louca da organização e faxina. E eu gostaria de convidar vocês a virem me conhecer depois de acabar de assistir o vídeo da Lucinda. E a Lucinda, eu gostaria de agradecer por essa colaboração. Tu és um amor de pessoa. Até lá. Tchau.
Okay, so here we go, the video begins. You already saw me cleaning the tiles of the toilet in the intro of the video. And now I'm onto the little sink. I am using a cotton cleaning cloth that I soaked in hot water and detergent, a KEUKENROLHOUDER all-purpose cleaner. So I'm using this pink one now, and for the tiles I used a green cloth. It was more like a glove. It's from the brand Yamaco. It's not sponsored, there are no sponsored products in this video, just so you know. Now I'm cleaning in the order from cleaner to the dirtier parts of the toilets, as you can tell, and I have special gloves for the toilet. These yellow ones I don't use for anything else. I put a little bit of detergent in the toilet bowl that was from the brand Profi Bright, and then I scrub it really well. Now onto the floor with a different cloth, as you can see, a more brighter pink one, and this one is also soaked in the hot water and a KEUKENROLHOUDER all-purpose cleaner. Kitchen, and here you see some of the drawers. I use these to store small kitchen appliances, bowls, strainers, supplements, and all the utensils. As you can see, the drawer is really cluttered, and I'm going to take a lot of that out, and I'm going to vacuum it, as you can see, because a lot of crumbs always fall in the utensil drawer, and yeah, it really needed a little cleanup. I'm rearranging the things a little bit, and I'm trying to find more things that I can remove from this drawer. Now, as you can see, I rearranged everything. All the supplements are in one container, and then there's a container for little bottles, and the one on the left from the bottles is for kitchen utensils that we don't need often. So I took them out of the top drawer and put them all in the container below that, so I won't have to look at them all the time and they won't clutter the top drawer. Now here's my daughter's room, and as you can see it's pretty chaotic, but that means they had a lot of fun, my son and my daughter. Sometimes they play in my son's room and sometimes they play over here. It depends, but yeah, a lot of work for mommy now. I do train them to clean up, but sometimes we just don't have the time, or I don't have the energy to, frequently ask them to clean up, because they usually don't do it when I ask them once. You know how it is, right? So today I'm cleaning up the toys and I'm going to make this room very organized again. Now some of the toys don't belong in this room, so I put them in this cardboard box, and I will put it on the second floor of the house. We have one room there with more boxes that I need to sort through, so I will just store it there for now. My daughter also had a lot of fun with a pencil, as you can see, so I was wondering if I could erase it easily, and I just took a pencil eraser and it went quite well, although my arm really hurt after erasing all of this, but it's nice and clean again now, the cabinet. Now onto the vacuuming, and I'm also taking the sheets off the bed so I can replace them with fresh ones. Now as you can see, I'm rolling the duvet cover and the duvet together, and after that I flip them, and that way your duvet easily is in the right place. I have a separate video on this if you want to know more about the method. And it doesn't necessarily save you time, but it's really great for when you have back pain and you can't lift the duvet cover for too long. I will leave the video with the duvet cover trick in the description box, as well as a link to this vacuum cleaner if you want to know more about it. It's a cordless vacuum from Samsung. It's a Samsung Jet and it's so amazing. So recently Samsung sent me this vacuum to promote on my channel, and it was just for one video and I did promote it there. So they're not paying me to talk about it again or something. I just really love it. It's just really easy when you don't have to plug in a cord all the time. And some vacuum cleaners are not very powerful, but this one is very powerful and it does its job really, really well. As you can see, I'm ironing here. I'm also ironing the duvet covers. I recently started doing this because I find that although they look quite good if you just fold them and leave them in your closet for a while, they look way better if you iron them before you put them in the closet. It just looks a lot more neat on your bed. Now maybe you don't care about these things, but I just really love how it looks. And you can fold them more neatly as well, so you can have a very pretty pile of duvet covers. And I just really enjoy the look of that. And as I said, it's not just that, because I wouldn't go through all this trouble just to have a nice pile in my closet, but it just looks really good on your bed when it's not as wrinkly. Now here I'm ironing another duvet cover, and I recently bought a few new duvet covers. If you're from the Netherlands, you know the store Hema, and they had a display recently with all kinds of duvet covers and they were on sale, and it was a great sale. I bought one for 10 euros, one for 12 and one for 14 euros. So I bought 3 new duvet covers for almost nothing. It was such a steal. And it was a great timing because we just needed new duvet covers. I find myself mostly ironing at night when the children are asleep, and then I iron in my laundry room. But sometimes if I want to iron during the day, I bring my ironing board to the ground floor. So here it is in the kitchen, and that way I could watch the kids while I ironed. Now onto the under the sink cabinets. They are very messy and there is not really a system in place. We moved here and I just put all the cleaning supplies in the under the sink cabinets, and it's now very hard to find anything, as you can imagine. So I took everything out and I cleaned it, and I'm going to put everything back in a more organized way. To organize the cleaning supplies, I use several baskets and containers that I have around the house. I have a little container for the gloves and a bigger container for some bottles, and then a small container for like baking soda and sodium carbonate and green soap. Groene zeep, it's called in Dutch. It's like a all-purpose cleaner, but it's not liquid. You have to sort of melt it in warm water. Now there are also the dishwasher tablets, and on the door I installed some hooks for tea towels and other cloths. I'm so happy with the way it looks now. It's just way better than how it used to be, and I wanted to organize this area for a long time, but I just never got around to doing that. But now I finally organized it and I couldn't be more pleased. Although I would like if I had a little like organizing system that would use the height of the cabinets. So maybe if I find that, I will of course use that, but I will have to go look in the container store soon. Now here I'm scrubbing the sink. Ever since I used the Fly Lady method, I tried it out for a while. I kept this in my routine because the Fly Lady method is really big on shining your sink every day. And I have a different sponge that I use for the sink and another one that I use for washing dishes. The red one is for the sink and the green one is for the dishes. I think it's just more hygienic that way. Now I'm also washing a Ziploc bag. I always try to reuse them and I wash them with warm water and dish soap, and then I rinse them and stick them to the wall because they're wet, they stick to the tiles very easily, and then they can dry there. Here I'm cleaning the extraction route, the exterior anyways. I will have to clean the interior soon also, but for now the exterior, and I'm using a grease removal product from the brand Puffy Bright, because with normal detergent I cannot remove the greasy fingerprints that are all over it, but with the grease remover it goes really well. Now here's an old bouquet of flowers, and it's been here for way too long. Most of the flowers are completely dry now, and a few of them actually looked quite good still, so I tried keeping them for decoration. So let me know what you think, if you think this looks nice or not. And after this I'm going to dust the shelves and also declutter them. Now this mop, I've had it for a long time. It's from a brand called Yamaco. Maybe you've heard of it, at least when you're living in the Netherlands, and maybe in Germany as well. I think they're well known in Germany too, but it's a very nice and sturdy mop. And for the detergent, I'm using EcoVer all-purpose cleaner. It is the same brand that I use to wash the dishes with. I also have EcoVer dish soap, and I really love their brand. Now here I'm making the bed, and I'm quite a minimalist when it comes to making the bed. I'm not the type for decorative pillows or anything. Although it looks really nice, it's just way too inconvenient that you have to take them off every night and put them back every morning. So I keep it very simple. Just the 2 pillows that we use, and then a duvet cover on top. Now the bedroom still needs a little bit of work. We haven't decorated it. I mean, there are no frames on the wall or things like that. We don't even have nightstands yet, as you can see. In general, I don't really miss having a nightstand, and I really love how it looks without them. It just looks so clean and minimalistic. So I'm still on the fence about whether or not I want a nightstand. I know my husband doesn't really want one, so yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. What do you think? Should I get one or not? For the cleaning of the toilet, I usually switch to other gloves, the yellow ones, but I totally forgot it this time. So I will wash them really well after I'm done cleaning, and I will use them for one little job that I have to do later in this video, and then I will get rid of them and get a new pair, because I was using this for a long time. In fact, one of the gloves was a leftover one from an old pair, and they are completely discolored at the fingertips, and yeah, it's time for a new pair. Now here I'm taking down the shower curtain. I'm going to put it in the washer and wash it, because ever since we have this curtain I haven't washed it once, believe it or not. I just kept forgetting about it, and it's really necessary because it's starting to become a little yellow at the bottom, so it is super gross and it really needs a thorough washing. So I did put it in the washer, let the washer run for 5 minutes, and then I turned it off so it could soak really well for a few hours. And after those few hours I switched the machine on again so it could complete its program for like 30 or 45 minutes or so, and then I took it back to the bathroom. I bought this little brush and I can attach it to my Yamaco mopping rod, so that is really convenient, and I use this to scrub the bathroom floor. It works really well on the grout lines. After scrubbing them, they improved a lot. They looked like brighter and very clean, so that was very rewarding. The next project I'm working on are the curtain rods. As you can see, it is such a pain to open and close the curtains. For some reason it just doesn't go smooth at all. So I have a bottle of beeswax and I'm going to rub a little bit on the curtain rod, and I'm hoping that will improve things, so we will see if it helps.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Baby, while we're young.
As you can see, it really worked and I'm so happy. The rod is attached to the wall with screws and we already pulled it out of the wall once, so I definitely don't want that to happen again, but it seems like the beeswax fixed the problem. Now here are my new gloves. The other ones I used for one more job, and I meant the beeswax thing was all over the gloves and it was really smelly, so I threw them away and I have the new ones here. And I'm going to clean some windows on the second floor of the house. I'm in the office at the second floor of the house and I was dusting that room. Now I can't show you too much of it because it's also my husband's space and yeah, he likes his privacy. So I totally respect that and only showed you a little bit. Cleaning up the laundry room a little bit. I removed a pile of summer coats that was on the ironing board. I need to store those for next year. And now I'm going to iron after putting on some music. And if you're wondering what I'm listening to, I will insert a little clip of that. I really love this type of music. And it makes the ironing just so relaxing if you listen to beautiful, uplifting music.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You set my I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Here on the stairs, maybe you saw it. It went really fast, but I took a little laundry basket from the stairs and I put it on the floor so I had more space to vacuum. But that is my little laundry basket. It's always on the stairs. If I have some kitchen towels that I need to wash, I always put them there. Otherwise, they will be just laying around my kitchen all day and I don't like the cluttered look of that. And since they're wet, I can't put them in a cabinet. So all of the wet cloths from the kitchen go into that little basket, and I'm also trying to use as little paper towels as I can. And to substitute the paper towels, I have a lot of little small cotton rags, so whenever I use them they all go into this little laundry basket. Now here I'm starting a load of laundry, and maybe you can tell that I really stuff my washer, and that is because my washer gives me a little signal when it's overloaded. That doesn't happen soon. You would have to really stuff it and then it is too full. But you can put a lot of laundry in. You don't have to leave like an open space or something. You can fill it for what feels like 100%, and if it's too much it will always tell me. So I really stuff it and then I switch the washer on. things of my to-do list, and that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know if you like this video, and please don't forget to check out Ju's video on her channel. Her channel is called No LAR da JusiVince, and I will link it in the description box below. Thank you for watching all the way until the end of this video, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys!